Welcome guys to the HTML tutorial series. In previous tutorial series, we have learned how to work with table. In this tutorial series, we'll work with form tag in HTML. That is, what is forms in HTML? So in simple word, whenever I want to pass a data to the server, we'll use form tag in HTML. So we need to use form tag inside, suppose in body section, so form, start tag and close tag. So inside the form tag we can arrange our form, and whenever user will fill up that particular form, I will pass to the server. Okay, now we will learn how to create our form by using given some tags or built-in tags in HTML. Before that, I will recommend you to view my earlier table tutorial, because in this tutorial I'm going to arrange data in a table tag. So let's start how to create a form by using HTML. So I will create a registration form step by step. Okay, so I will arrange the data in table. So simple, I will add table tag, inside it my first row, inside it first column, and after this the second column. Okay, first of all I want to start with the first name. I want to accept first name from the user. So now you are aware about table tag, tr tag, td tag. So in the first td, that will be my first column, second td is my second column, because I want to arrange label and the input field in a single row with two columns. Okay, now inside the first table I will add a label tag. Here I will say user name. Okay, in the second td I want text box so that user can enter his name. So I will use input type text. Okay, for time being I will say name a property to user name and will close the tab. Okay, so save the changes, view the output in browser. So if you check username and the text box, so I can type a name, it's Kishore, or if I want to type Rajesh, like this. So we can add name in this particular field. Okay, similarly I want to repeat for another field. So I will just simply copy the row tr, will paste it below. Now next I want to accept password, so I will change the label here as password. Okay, in the input type we just need to change instead of text to the password. Okay, and I will change the name as well to pass. Okay, if you notice, input type syntax is same, only change in the value of the type. If I want to accept value as a text, I have written input type as a text. Now I want user to be entered his password, it should not be visible on the screen, therefore I have used input type as a password. Okay, save the changes. Now if you check output, so you will get password field when user type something, so it will be in bullets format. Okay, okay, now again I will copy the row, that is start tag of row, close tag of row, copy, I will paste it below. Instead of label password, now I will change label to confirm password. Rest things are same as it is, only change we will do in the name, suppose confirm pass. Save the changes to check the output. Okay, so we will get confirm password field as well, right? So username I can type, suppose Kishore, password 123, confirm password 123. Okay, Here we are not going to work on any validations and managing form data. We are just learning how to arrange the forms by using HTML. Okay. Now next I want to select value for gender. Right. Now how to work with this? Now we'll add row, inside it first column, inside the first column and I'll set the label as select gender. Save. In next column td. Now again syntax is same. Input type, only type is different. Now in this case we'll set radio. Name equals to gender. Okay, and the label is male. Similarly I will copy the row, will paste it below as it is, and I will change the value to female. Okay, save and check the output in browser. So if you check, we are having label select gender and two values male and female. So you can select any one of the value. Now how it is possible that only single selection is enabled on the screen? Due to the name attribute. We have keep name attributes same here. Okay. Always remember this thing when you are using input type radio, and if you want to make a group of them, you should have a name property and value should be same between them. Okay, check it out. If I remove the name with the value from both the fields, if I save the changes and if I view output in browser, now I can select both the values because because these are the two different controls that we have created or we have added in HTML. So make sure that you want to create a grouping of those two elements, you should have a name attribute with the same value. So HTML makes a group of them and it will enable a single selection between the group. Now if I if I click the value, so only single selection is enabled. Okay, right. Now next we will just add another row with td. In this case I don't want to add any label, so I'll keep that td empty. In next td I will just add input type as submit, value and say register. Close. Save the changes. Look the output, we have register button. Okay, similarly I am going to copy the code, I will paste it below. I will just change input type to reset and value is cancel the form. Save. Okay, now if you check the output, if I entered some values and if I click on cancel, it will reset your form. Okay, therefore we are use input type reset. So reset is what? To reset your form or reset your HTML forms. Okay, submit is submit your form onto the server. Okay, so in next tutorial we'll continue with the form tags. Please watch next series of form tags. Thank you so much guys.